Welcome everybody. Dave here, Smoky Mountain Nationals. We're in Sue's truck this morning because we just got a phone call and from Steve McKenzie, and we are headed to town that way to go pick up a bunch of boxes. So I was excited about the news. I thought, well, I'll just share it with you where we're going. Steve McKenzie, for those of you who don't know, is our Event Tees t-shirt guy. And we're going to meet down here, and it's kind of a yearly annual. That was redundant, sorry. Happening down here. So we were just doing some work on the camper, on the Scotty, and making a list and checking it twice, and on and on and on. And Steve called and said, "Hey, I'm leaving Knoxville, headed to Maryville with your shirts. Where do you want to meet?" So it looks like it's going to be Burger King in Alcoa. So that's where we're headed right now. And thought I'd just kind of take you along for the ride and update you on our Thursday evening on the river event. Now, housekeeping rule one, pardon me while I kind of watch the road and not pay attention too much to the recording device here. So, we're still in Townsend. Got to watch the speed because it's kind of a main thing here in Townsend, watching the speed. Let's talk back about the Abbey event Thursday night. And I talked to our captain there, Eric, aka Snowman, and we are going to move that time consistent with our Friday evening time over at Peaceful Side. So we're going to do show up. They're expecting to come in, Southbound and Down is expecting to come in 3:30ish, something like that. So we're going to do show up at 4. When you get there, we will be there. When you get there, we will be parking on the grass. Now, for those of you that are fall cruisers here with the Smoky Mountain Nationals and did the Townsend Fall Cruise, you remember after we got done with our cruise, we went over and parked at the Abbey on the grass in that lineup. So if you get there a little bit before me, that's how we line up. You'll see the pictures if you want to kind of go back in the photos a little bit. But we'll follow the line of the grass, and then we'll pull in behind, and then that way it'll be easier to pull out. You'll see the statue there, and we should be there. So let's start parking, 3:34, and I'd say the reason we're going to come in early is so then once we get done with the cruise and we come in, we park, we settle down, we will, then we can kind of eat and do our thing, and we're going to have the sound system there. Our MC for the night will be aka Snowman, Eric Modinger, and he'll be leading the festivities. And so we should get back about 5:30, and they're going to close at 8, so that gives us a couple, 2.5 hours to do that. And David said he's okay with staying a little bit later. You can tell by I can see there in the video there, you can tell I'm in what we call in the curves, headed to Wallen, Tennessee right now. And so we'll be back about 5:30. We'll park back on the grass, and we'll do our cruise-in thing. Those of you who want to hang out, run off, go somewhere else. We really don't know how many we're going to have. This is our first time doing the Thursday evening on the river event. But since we're going to have access to a sound system, we are going to I'm going to ask you a question. For those of my musician friends out there in AD Nation that are coming to the show, we're going to have the sound system set up. So I'm going to drag my guitar over. I think David Black, the general manager over there at the Abbey, he'll have his there. We might play a couple tunes. We're going to have kind of the big room maybe not to ourselves, but the majority of it. And those of you that play, um, throw your guitar in the truck, throw it the POV, and come on down. Do a tune or two with us. If you got a little kind of solo thing, if you got original tune, whatever you're into, let's kind of have I guess that would be a karaoke night, but you have to provide your own karaoke. I'll have my guitar there, a couple of mine, and I think we'll have a few. So if you don't have room, give me a call, kind of old school, and we'll get you hooked up. I got those of you who know me know I've been playing for a long time. Not really good, still learning, but play nevertheless. So that'll kind of put a personal spin on it. We'll have fun. We'll do some fun tunes. So we'll leave at 5. We'll get back at 5:30. We'll do our little figure 8 round town cruise, and we'll close the place down at 8 and whatever, and we'll have a good time. So that's just an update on that. Once again, if you have questions about Southbound and Down, that's looking to be about 15-20 trucks. They're going to be leaving the Richmond, Kentucky Buc-ee's around noon, Kentucky Richmond time. I think that's East Coast time. So that's a little update right there. On my way to get the shirts, I'll just jump back in when I get them and kind of show you what's going on. And let's see if we can get Steve on camera. All right. For the time being, I'm not going to say, out, but I'll be back. Hey, everybody. Dave here. I'm back. Went down, met Steve, our t-shirt guy, and came back with all these boxes in the bed of my truck. So what a great exchange. A little Burger King and boxes of shirts. So let's show you. You've seen the stickers, and here is, there you go. That is a heather navy, that color. And you probably can't tell in the camera, but I am telling you, it's not purple. It is just, it's a gray kind of blue. I don't know. It's a great, great color. Great, great color. Got all our sponsors on the back. Wow. Once again, thank you to Mike Beck for allowing us to put your Suburban on there. Mike will be our Grand Marshal. This Suburban will be our Grand Marshal during the Friday Peaceful Side Social event. So, wow. Just great. Everybody that pre-ordered a t-shirt, you will get it. I will tell you this. If for some reason you don't come, if you can call us and let us know, that'd be great. By 10:30, usually right around in there, we want to get the leftover shirts that the people didn't pick up over to the merchandise tent. So you can tell us you're cutting it close, or you're coming, your truck's not ready, you still want to pick up your shirts. We'll have them available till about 10:30. Okay, there's the event shirt. Awesome, awesome, awesomeness. Let's just kind of stick that right here. Okay, and for this year, the 2024 season, we upgraded kind of the logo, and we let everybody know that we are Advanced Design Truck Show. Everybody asks, Smoky Mountain Nationals. Okay, so we just put it in the logo. 47 to 55, first series. It's in Townsend, Tennessee. GM trucks, Chevy GMC. Let's see. Advanced Design Truck Show. I mean, everything. We went with those distressed. We changed the color a little bit. This is a large here. And it's kind of a charcoal gray. I really like the color. It's still a garage shirt, or a logo, it's a shop shirt, basically. I call them garage shirts. I have 4 or 5 of these I bought from last year's. Well, I got one on right now, and God, I use them out in the garage all the time. And so here we go. New logo, new shirt. These will be the event shirts will be $20 in the merchandise tent, and the shop shirts, garage shirts, will be $15. What a great little price point. Come over there and just grab a handful of them, and a nice light. They're we got the thinner. You can almost see through them. Well, you can see through them. And so it makes it, we're in the South, right? You got to have a lighter shirt. Okay. Well, there you go. That was the shirt deal. But if you can see right here, when I got back and I was unloading all the boxes here on the front porch of Mountain Avenue, this dude came. Haven't said too much about them, but I will tell you this. They sent us a box last year, and Tyler up there, who runs that department, they sent us some stuff last year, and we gave it away. So let's see what we got this year. I just opened it up. Oh, let's well, right out of the gate, this is this plastic that you can't. Yeah, we'll get back to that one. You can't get in. Window decals. They're backwards, and an inside window decal, I guess. Okay, got a bunch of those. Awesome, thank you. These I think are in some of the welcome bags. They'll be in all the rest of LMC truck. And most everybody that's built a truck has bought something from LMC. I know I did when we built our little two-tone silver truck. Bought a lot from there, actually. It's a great catalog. It's a good reference too. Looks like they got some, so you don't forget to buy their parts. We'll get those over here. And I want to get the old pocket knife out because don't leave home without it. Let's get in here. And, oh yeah, there we go. What's this thing say? Ho, ho, ho. They sent us a banner. Thank you, Tyler. Oh, yeah, look at that, huh? Keeping generations on the road. Wow, look at that. And this is going to double out. We will have this hanging, so everybody knows. We'll have this hanging probably on the registration tent or the stage in appreciation. And thanks so much. It's good to recognize our sponsors, whether they're welcome bag, raffle, show, blue ribbon. Okay. All right. So let's see what we got in here. Yes. We got. Yes. A big wad of those. LMC. Right. For all our southern hunters. I got a wad of black and whites. I got a couple of these. I use them in the shop quite a bit. They're nice and light. So in the summer, when you feel like the heat is just capturing in your ball cap, these vent. They're really, really nice. We got a pile of those. We got some magentas. We had a lot of these last year too. It's awesome to have all the different types. And let's see. Oh, what is this? Oh, and we got koozie. Big pile. And I really like these. I keep one on my desk, and I use it, almost every day when I'm in there doing something in the office. We've got a big pile. I guess they call this a sleeve. So there you go. LMC. Let's see what else we got. I think that's kind of it. Yep. That's the main thing, right? Everybody's kind of pitching in, kind of for the hobby, I mean, I love collecting this stuff. We kind of talk to the sponsors all year, and That's the best part about this whole thing is getting it all, storing it in my garage, shoving it in the bags, the welcome bags, and getting it out to you guys. So we got a couple extra surprises. You saw the front end of this video where I was talking about the update on the Thursday evening on the river event. And here's our update for the show shirts. They will be available. Event shirts will be $20 at the merchandise tent, and the garage shirts will be $15. All this proceed goes to the Hearts and Hands Scholarship Fund. And let's see if I'm forgetting anything. Oh yeah, 13 days. How crazy is that? Hope everybody has a good weekend. Get out in your garage. Keith Presnell down in Alabama. Get out in your garage. Get that truck done. Great having a chat with you while I was driving down the road today. And can't wait to meet you. And everybody else I've been talking to. I hope you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. We met our first goal of 100. So you know what that means. We're going to update. We're going to look for 200. And we're going to be doing a lot of upcoming videos that are going to be great for the hobby. And they'll be hobby related. And we got a lot of them scheduled for the week of the show. So you might see us tripod up and mics on and shooting some video. Hang out and watch us behind the scenes. Anyways, hope you have a good weekend. Get out and build your truck. And we will see you in Townsend, Tennessee for the 2024 Smoky Mountain Nationals in just a couple weeks. Dave out.